Every season asks something of us. Autumn, I think, asks for patience and preparation. In this episode, I'm getting the house ready for winter, stacking wood, tending the garden, and preserving what's left of the harvest. There's still so much to do, small repairs to finishing touches that we have waited far too long, but I've learned not to rush them. Inside, I'm also beginning to dream again about the Petit Salon, about how this house might slowly evolve. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. This is what life here really is, a rhythm between building and being, between making beauty and learning to notice it. So welcome back. This is Life with Amadeus, and today we prepare for winter. I am waiting for a wood delivery because I still ordered 2 more meters of wood to get through this winter. He should be there anytime now. Let's open up the gates already. This week, I totally have to take care of the garden finally. With all the renovations going on, I just didn't have time to do it. But I will have to do it because it looks horrible. Sorry. Here he comes. At least this time it should go faster because last year I ordered 7 meters and these are only 2 meters because I had so much left. Let's get stacked.
Okay, let's go. I'm chasing dreams, I'm chasing light. Pushing boundaries, taking flight. I keep my head high, never look back. No stopping now, I'm on the rise. I'm versatile, yeah, I'll flip the script. Changing the game, baby, I'll never slip. Head up, I'll move it right to the top. Every door I open, I'm ahead of my time. I'm breaking new ground. You wonder how I do it. Oh, it's just a feel.
It's done, you guys. Look. All of this is stacked up and we still have a stack in the back. So that's really good. One thing accomplished today for the wintering. And the stack, as you can see, is gone. The light is so gorgeous. So beautiful. Albert Camus said, "In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer." I think about this line often when I look at this corner of the garden. For so long it was lifeless. Gravel, dust, a forgotten patch of ground. I didn't know where to begin, so I simply stopped trying to control it. I let the weeds come. I let the wildflowers take root. I let the soil remember what it once was. It has taken years of waiting, composting, adding humus, letting time do what no tool could. It's still rough, still unshapen, but something is stirring here. The green is coming back, quietly, in its own rhythm. Maybe that's what this line means, that even in the stillness, something resilient remains. The garden isn't what I imagined yet, but it's alive, and that for now feels enough. The wind today is absolutely crazy, but I got as far as this. That's already really good. The cranes were just passing over the château. It's so beautiful. I love them. They're going south to Africa. These are all those tomatoes that we collected, and I will make a little chutney, confiture, marmalade with them. This tomato plant, just one that grew on its own, gave me more than I ever expected. Now, as I stand here slicing what's left, I'm reminded that not everything needs to reach perfection to be worth keeping. Some things ripen differently, some never do, but still carry their own kind of sweetness. The green fruit, the soft light, the slow bubbling on the stove, it all feels like a small ceremony of what remains. A way of saying, you've done enough and now you can rest. It's a gentle comfort, turning what would have been lost into something to be shared, a taste of summer carried quietly into winter. You know how sometimes it's hardest to actually do finishes? That's what I'm doing right now. With this finish, I'm finishing off all the edges right now, where the parquet meets the walls, so that we have a nice finish. And this is a finish that actually works with all the movement of the floor. I always find that this is the hardest part of renovating, like really doing the finishes, because you always feel like, oh, I've done the renovation, and you know, you've done the big bits, but you haven't done all the details and all these things. It's always the details that take so much more time, but it's the details that then, in the very end, make a renovation precise and beautiful and look nice, because then you're creating an intentional look and not something just whatever, you know. Sometimes all these things take me such a long time. I get discouraged, or I think, you know, it's just like, oh, I'm done. Well, you're not, girlfriend. And it's the finishes that are usually like less fun. It's not like hyper visible, you know, like a big transformation. But yeah, gotta be done. Because also I've got to hold myself accountable for all of this. I finally want to set up my T-bar and everything over there. It's just a mess of like construction things, and I'm not moving it because I always think like, oh yeah, but I gotta do the finishes. So yeah, I know that the Petit Salon won't be done this year. I really would like to continue doing the corridor next year. I really want to wallpaper that. The salon here, I think I still need to work on a bit of a vision. So just to give you guys an idea of how it looks right now, I have literally just painted this side of the doors. So these are the doors, like unpainted. Nothing is finished off here. Nothing is caulked, finished, nothing. It's not done. So this will have to do definitely. And then I'm actually toying with the idea of buying some IKEA billies and actually making this kind of like a library wall, just maybe until the radiator, maybe do something above the radiator. I'm also not 100% sure about the color. I've been very sure that I wanted to do this all in Ashes of Roses, but now I also got this idea, what if I do this all in Jewel Beetle? And then maybe even do the bookshelves, if I do bookshelves in Ashes of Roses, or do like a color-drenched Jewel Beetle. Because I'm thinking like Jewel Beetle could look really nice. It's that green, it's this deep green that I used for the dado in the bedroom. And like this, it would kind of continue on. I did talk to you guys initially that I wanted to get rid of this fireplace and find another fireplace. My problem is that I have this Gouda in here that is a very high fire. So whenever I was looking for fireplaces, antique ones, they are very low in comparison to this one. This one's like really high. It's like almost shoulder height. I'm 180 centimeters tall. So it's a tall fireplace. So I'm thinking like maybe we could even build this out like a trumeau, you would call it in French. And I have bought these appliques. These can be glued to stone and these bend with heat, and I thought of like putting them here on each side to make it a bit more intricate. And I bought also this, which would go surround around the fireplace. All right, let's try this. So I've got this element, and you're supposed to heat it with a hairdryer. So let's see if it's already enough. Because I think, you see? Perfect. That already looks really cute, and it will need 24 hours to completely dry. Trying to see how to make this work so that you can shape it. Like so many jobs, it's a two-people job. Or at least I'm thinking it will be better to do this in 2. Oh, it's gonna look so pretty! I'm gonna show you once it's finished, because I don't need to have all my struggle on film. It is, like always, more complicated than I thought, but I think that I made it happen. And you might see here at the corner that it stops. I will just do like a little overlap with silicone. I will mold it. I'm saying silicone, but I'm meaning acrylic. We wait for 24 hours and then we can paint it all. It is the next day and this has really dried very well. Everything's in place. I don't know if I showed you, but I did go around acrylic around the corners to make it even seem more like it's been inside that stone for a long time. So what I'm planning to do is to use a primer, a white primer, and a kind of like a beige tone to get a cohesive look for everything. With the spray can, I'm still not 100% sure if I want to use it. If I want to use it, I want to use it on the inside because the inside is kind of like not very nicely painted or not at all painted. So I thought like just to give it a cohesive look, I could use this spray and just spray the inside. I thought to use an old sponge to sponge everything on. So while all of this is drying, I am quite tempted to try a little spot with the spray, how it behaves and how it looks. Not too bad actually, right? I think I want to do the back wall. Watch me go for it because I've decided that it looks quite cool. Makes it look so much more refined and elegant. Yes, I like that. That's it, you guys. This is the fireplace now, how it looks. It looks so gorgeous. I find all the details that we've added just look so nice. I think we still need to find a better color match for the colors, so I'll be keeping my eyes open for that to still tweak the coloring of the applications a bit, but I think it looks really stunning already. And there's still a lot more to do with the surrounds. The work never stops and it's ever evolving, but that's also the beauty of it, to just let go and to be fine with that, and that everything takes time. And I'm so glad that I took the time to actually really see what the fireplace needs, how it needs to evolve, and then from this on we can build it up and really have something very beautiful that will make me happy every time I get up out of bed. We have come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And all that is left to say is à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. I shall see you next week with a new episode. Until then, bisous and bye! And next week, my parents are coming, so we'll be preparing their room. And we might also make some changes to one of the guest rooms on the second floor, so stay tuned for that.